They're afraid to come against you again. Someone who has extreme jealousy issues toward you. There's distance between you. They try to test your limits. They want to come in and clear the air because they know they can't come against you. So now they're having a change of heart. They wonder if you're going to see through it, if you're going to understand what's going on. Like, they are deathly afraid of you knowing how jealous they are. That's the main thing. You know who it is if it's for you. Someone came through your mind. They don't know how to handle this inner conflict. Yeah, that's what I mean. They don't know how to handle what they're going through. But there's something they want or need from you. More of a need. They're in some kind of trouble. Two-faced. Gosh. Yeah, you know exactly. Please don't give in to any anger. They win, okay? They win if you get angry. Quiet contentment. This is you. Okay, here's what's funny. As I said, don't get angry. This came out. Be quiet. Just be peaceful. Like, when you feel that anger start to rise up, be peaceful. That's what's really going to make them mad, okay? Not that you want to make them mad, but I just mean stay regulated no matter what. Control issues, new perspective, drifting apart, bridging differences. They hope that clearing the air will give you a new perspective, but they have control issues. They hope, look, all these things, bridging differences, new perspective, drifting apart. When there was a temporary distance, yeah, they want to close that distance. But they tried to come up against you, and they didn't think you knew about it. Like something they said behind your back. I'm getting like a bad reference, a bad job reference when they told you it would be a good reference, or really threw you under the bus for something. Let you take the fall when it should have been them. Like I said, they might not think you know about it. They really think this was private. They don't know you know everything. You either sensed it or somebody told you. They felt out of control. I keep getting like a job. It doesn't have to be one of those things where you work with somebody, but you realize they've been talking about you to the manager the whole time, saying things that aren't true, or putting a spin on things that were true, like putting a bad spin on it. There are some people you really just can't say anything to. They'll take a little droplet of anything and run to somebody, and you just need to ignore them. Work on yourself. Every second you spend angry about this is a second you could have taken to work on your new beginning somewhere else. Keeping tabs, mixed signals, breaking news, ego check, the cold shoulder, silent resentment, friendship test. Okay, a lot of cards here confirming. Silent resentment with quiet contentment is sort of the opposite of each other. See, this is what this person has, silent resentment. You need to have quiet contentment. The cold shoulder, drifting apart, ego check. Like, they thought they had this whole situation under control. They thought it was a thing where they could do all this and play you at the same time. Two-faced came out. They could not play you. Their ego is in check. They wonder why you have distanced yourself. They don't realize that's why. They're wondering. They're really paranoid. In fact, mixed signals. This is about how they might be acting nervous toward you. Hot and cold, flip and flop. Really a flip-flop type of attitude toward you. Keeping tabs, like they can't even keep tabs on you like they used to. Really nervous, running scared is what I just got. Like running in circles, scared. Afraid that you're going to catch on. Afraid that you did catch on. It's best not to say anything. I know it might be hard, tempting to just be like, look, I know what you did, I know what you said, but they're going to find that out. If they don't already know, they're going to find it out soon enough. You don't have to say anything. They really did bad here, okay? They did a bad thing, and they know it. But they feel justified. They're telling themselves there was a reason they had to do it. I'm getting that thing, too, at work where someone, and this is just a really minor example because it's something much more serious than this, but someone who felt more entitled to ask for vacation days and take time off because they have kids and you don't. That's not right. You do not deserve that, especially the person might not even have worked there as long. But no, don't let anyone bully you into that. If you're in a situation where someone's doing that kind of thing to you, bullying you because you don't have children, or that's just an example, it could be something else. Even bullying you because you're not married, it's time to go. May you get out of there soon. You don't deserve that. Or may they leave. But no, you don't deserve that. And it's crazy how common that is. I'm not going to go there right now. Let's go on to how to handle this. Again, keep your cool. Maintain calm, cool, collected. Not over. It's time for a serious conversation with someone. You pass the test. You are divinely guided. This is only about, okay, the serious conversation, it's only about this situation if your spirit leads you. But I'm really getting the serious conversation is about something that happens after this, like a new position, a new job interview, a new opportunity because you're not over. I mean, somebody really tried to take something. They felt very entitled. And now they're seeing things differently. If you do feel led, like some of you are going to feel led to have a conversation with this person because they might come in and just put it out there. They might not be able to handle this tension anymore because there's a lot of tension here. If you need to have the conversation, let your spirit guide you. But above all else, be regulated. Do not let them make you angry or sad or guilty or, they're going to come in with some kind of manipulation, playing the victim. And that can be just as bad as anger, like just very manipulative. If you have anybody trying to manipulate you with something like, I have kids, or I have a chronic illness, or I need it for this, I need it for that, you need to go. It's time to go. You have passed the test. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Be calm. Okay? Be calm. That is going to get you everything. It's a very tense situation. Accept what you cannot change. Don't try to change anything for them. Some of you, it might be so bad, the harassment, that you feel like, okay, I should just have kids. I should just get married, whatever. These are just examples. It could be something else. But my gosh, that's pretty bad. To be bullied to that extent where you're just like, okay, I'll just give in. No, it's time to leave. And it might not be a job. It could be a neighborhood, a family, in-laws pressuring you to have children. Don't do anything you don't want to do. It's not this person's right to tell you what to do. And they know that. But they're doing it anyway. Very selfish. They just don't care what it does to you. But they're also afraid to come against you. Like, they're trying a different tactic. That's what this is all about. Like, they came against you before and tried to do something. Tried to be sneaky. It didn't work. They're scared that it's going to work in your favor. They're afraid that something they did against you is going to work in your favor. And it's going to. Let's just call it right now. It is going to. It is. You cannot be stopped. You fear nothing. And you are not manipulated by guilt. You're not afraid of what any of these people could do to you. They're the ones afraid of you because they came against you before and it didn't go well, right? They're the ones who should be scared, and they are. And that's what you need to understand. They don't deserve to make you feel this way. You see the signs. You are intuitive. You have no fear. No one can do this to you. You rise above. You don't give in to this petty stuff, okay? If there's a conversation to be had, you know the right words to say. You are divinely guided. You pass the test. It's time to get away from this. You fear nothing. It is spoken. It is written, and so it is. Amen.